What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I've gotten a few questions on these fuel pump assemblies. One, this is really hard to take apart, which it is. And two is how do you get the length right for the bottom of the fuel pump to the bottom of your gas tanks. You get all your gas picking up and you've got your fuel filter down at the bottom of the tank. How are we going to figure that out? So when you pull this out of your ATV, you've got something that looks kind of like this. You'll have your pickup on the bottom there. You've got your gauge over here on the side. Sometimes when you pick up these kits, they'll come with fuel filters like this that are like, it only fits this fuel pump. So you don't want to get this kind of fuel pump with this kind of filter on the bottom to pick up your gas, because there's no way to adjust the length of that in your fuel tank. So we don't want to get something like that. I would return this and get something with a tube on it, and that way you can adjust the length. You can get a tube to adjust the length of how far the filter is going to be down in the tank. So you can just hold your fuel pump assembly up to the height that it's going to be on the fuel tank, and then measure down to the bottom, then cut your hose to reach the bottom of the tank. So you're going to hold this up to the tank where it's going to mount, and you can kind of measure how long this tube is going to be to the bottom of the tank where your filter is going to be resting. Then you can just subtract this height here. You've got a little bit down here, 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch for your filter. Then you get your tube height right here. But just holding this up to the outside of the tank, you can eye this up. You can get a pretty good measurement of how long this tube needs to be to sit at the bottom of your fuel tank. Now to get a fuel assembly apart, we want to remove as much off of it as possible. So I'm going to remove the fuel filter from the bottom. I want to remove the gauge over here on the side, the fuel level gauge. Get that out of the way. And then there's two notches in here, two tabs that are holding this on. And we need to pull this little tab underneath here that is holding on it's kind of like a catch. So we want to just get a screwdriver or something to pull that up. And then that's going to lift so we can rotate this around. And then the other hard part is pulling this off. So once we've got it rotated around, it may not come off very easily. Make sure that the tabs in there are all the way over. Once it rotates to its farthest position, it should pop straight down. Like that. So you can see you've got this right here, which is where these tabs in here are going to slide. We need to make sure that we get this all the way over and then pull it down. And then that gets your bottom part off. The next hard part is pulling the fuel pump itself out, because it has a short rubber gasket up in the top. It's going to be stuck up in the fuel pump assembly. This gasket is going to be on here, and this is going to be jammed up into the assembly right up here in the top. So that's going to be hard to pull out as well. So you may need to pry a little bit on the top. You can pry a little bit here. Get a screwdriver in there to help you wiggle it and rotate it back and forth as you pull on it, and that will pop down. Then you'll need to disconnect your wires here to get them out. Normally there's a plug on here, or different types of filters have different things. This one has prongs on it, so you'll disconnect the prongs. If it's an OEM fuel pump, you're going to have a clip in here. Disassemble the clip, or you can pull your wires out. If you got a replacement with the prongs, you can swap that over. So that is how to remove your fuel pump and get this pesky part off and your fuel pump out. Now if you're gasket on the top here is worn out. It's kind of squished in at the top from sitting in there so long. It may not have a good seal. You can replace this with 1/2 inch fuel line. You got a 1/4 inch inside diameter, 1/2 inch outside diameter of fuel line. Cut that about the stem off the top of the fuel pump. Stick that on. Reinstall your fuel pump back into the assembly. Make sure that you get that in there snug, because if you don't have your fuel pump in all the way, this won't go up all the way into these notches here on this assembly. So if you cut your gasket too long and it doesn't shove up in there all the way, then it's not going to seat into the assembly and you won't be able to get that bottom piece on. So if we don't have our fuel pump in all the way, we won't be able to get this assembly up here all the way into this notch. Just cut this gasket the same length as the piece that you pull off. You should be good with that length. Stuff that up in there. Make sure it's up all the way. Then you can get your assembly up into this notch here. Spin that over. Make sure you got your plug in before you go ahead and push all this up in there. Then reassemble your gauge over here. Reassemble your fuel filter. Slip that on back here on the bottom. And if it's just got like a friction mount, like the bottom down here is a good friction mount, but up here we don't have the greatest. Often I like to use these clamps to make sure that doesn't fall off in the fuel tank. You can pick up some of these small clamps to secure that. Stick that back in the ATV. Make sure your orientation for your filter and your gauge are right, and you should be good to go. So I hope this video helps you out in getting your fuel filter, fuel pump, and everything figured out and pulled apart and reinstalled. You've got this clip over here. You need to undo that little tab in there. Twist this full way over. That should pop off. You may have to pry the top of your pump down to get that gasket out of that hole in there, and you should be good to go. So I hope this video helped you out in getting your fuel pump assembly apart. That bottom part can be tricky to get off, and the fuel pump can be pretty hard to pull out sometimes, but just get a little bit of leverage on there, it should pop out. So be sure to leave a like if you found this video helpful. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.